Hey everybody, Chad here. I'm just doing a very quick walk around, as much as I can get to, just showing you some of the flowers in bloom. We've got a few that are getting towards the second half of their bloom and a few who are just getting going. This Japanese maple, see that color? Ignore the towels down up under it. Those are for a picnic kind of thing, so it's really good. We've got some of our stuff we haven't planted yet. Started these from, not really bare root, but you know, they were from Lowe's and Home Depot, I think Lowe's. They're in those plastic containers that are basically bare root. But iceberg's still doing great. Look at this evening primrose right here. That is gonna be awesome when they start flowering and opening up, because you can watch them in like 30 seconds at a time, just open each one up. Forsythia, they're all done and starting to leaf out. These were some of our moonflowers and morning glories. I may have kept them in the little pots too long, and they're kind of long and lanky, but they're grabbing. That one there is grabbing onto it. This one has doubled back on itself, and I think it's figuring out those slowly. And this is a moonflower vine, which will start right here and coming out. We're gonna put those on a trellis, which I'll show you in a little bit. We've got our crepe myrtles, which are starting to leaf out. They're gonna be have huge flowers, massive amounts of flowers. Our sunny knockouts right here. Hard to see those. This one's gotten rained on pretty good the other day, so it's kind of in between being done. It can't decide. It's got a few new ones and a few nasty ones. Got to clean them up. Sometimes I'll clean them up before it's completely done, just to make it look a little nicer. Look at all the blooms on this pink knockout. So some of these are getting a little bit spent, but they're not losing much petals yet, so full of stuff and still going strong. These are the tree forms, by the way, all these. Another sunny knockout there beside the little fairy. There's Molly the collie, looking regal. And our griffin doors. This one is the knockout pink rose tree that you always have to trim those top branches. They just want to shoot up and get a foot or two higher than everything else. Full of blooms, and this is my favorite. Look at that. I believe this is a peach knockout. Just does different colors depending on how many days each one has been open. You've got kind of pinkish and kind of the peach color, the pinkish colors, and a little bit in between. So really awesome. This is one of my favorite tree rose versions of the drift. Look at all those colors. So cool. And just look at all the buds on this. They are ready to go crazy. One more of our sunny knockout. By the way, remember, sunny knockout, they're the ones that smell, so they have that kind of citrusy smell. You know, little Laura petalum right there. Now, this right here looks kind of rough. This is our climbing lavender crush rose, but it is just finished completely flowering out and is actually starting out some new growth, like right in here, right in there. All of that's going to be of flowers as well. So I just fertilized these in the pots, and that should help them as they're starting to leaf back out. You see the new growth right there. Lots of new growth here and here. One last flower right there. Pretty flowers. And this one's getting some black spot and stuff on it, so I really don't like to spray if I can help it, but it should recover. And I think that might have been because I was spraying some deer repellent on it kind of late at night, so it got damp, maybe. Hopefully that's what it is. Here is some more of our drift roses. The one here is a coral. That one, not 100% sure what it is. I will look it up and try to put it up on the screen. This is an apricot. I knew it wasn't peach. Apricot drift. Another pretty color. They change colors as they go. Apricot drift. Don Juan back there, I'm gonna have to start tying it off. It's getting kind of it's still thin, but the flowers are so heavy they bend over. Don Juan, I'm letting that stay one more year, and I think it might make it. This little rose right here is one of these Home Depot Lowe's things. It's like 2 different colors combined. So it's a white one coming out. I don't see anything else. If that doesn't do anything else, I'm digging it up. Look at that hydrangea, getting ready too. Very close. Carolina jasmine or jessamine right there. I forget the name of this rose. I don't know if I have the tags anymore, but this is a climber yellow rose, and it's only got 1 stalk. That everything else kind of died out, but I just kept it there for now, just to see what it does for the summer. That might be going to, or at least relocated. You got limelight hydrangeas back there behind them, and they're doing well, and can't wait for those to show up. A little basket with some stone crop and cactus meow from Proven Winners. That's the purple stuff. You also have some black-eyed Susans coming up on the sides there, hopefully. Those are black-eyed Susans on the ground. Some cone flowers right in here. And our weezard. Oh, weezard. These are, I believe, Impatience. I forget the exact name. These are Proven Winners also. And I like them because they're basically like little miniature roses. These petunias, I'll try to, if I can find the picture of when I first planted these. These are 2 concrete planters, and you can't even tell. It's just a mass of petunias. The bubblegum Super Tunia Vistas have taken over. The purple in there is just kind of hanging on by a thread because they've just been swallowed up. But they're all Proven Winners. These are Super Tunia Vistas. I think those are just Super Tunias, the purple. Knockout roses. Check these out. These are pink, red all around them. So you can tell here. The pink are almost red when they first open up, but then they get this pink color. Reds are doing great. I have so many of these. I'll just cut these and make a little vase inside. Our climbing rose, this is the same yellow one as over there. Our dogs have almost dug this one up, but I've been watering it every day to make sure it has enough water and tried to make it where they can't dig up anymore. So it looks like it's gonna have some nice new growth and some blooms on it. This here's our Julie Andrews rose. I think I put a few pictures of that. Look at this yellow. It kind of glows from the inside. That is so cool. And then they open up like this. Neat looking rose, kind of unique. These are more drift roses. Once again, not 100% sure what the name is. I probably have something attached. These ones I'm gonna have to cut back a little bit though. They're taking over the roses behind them because they're just kind of going and laying over. These are nice ground cover. They like to spread out more. So I want to say this one's called like Montezuma or something. It's got rained on a few times, so it looks kind of rough, but it smells really good. This here is a David Austin. I'll put a picture of the vase that I made. They're kind of white, and that right there is a John F. Kennedy. Right there, can't see it. Nope. I'm not gonna walk through there right now. And our fairy. I like these drift roses too. They're really nice up close. Have a nice little cool shape to them. Let's find a good ones. All right, so that's pretty much the front. Lots of flowers all over. All right, we just put this up a few days back and painted it red and give it a little pop. We're gonna put the Moonflowers Morning Glories pot right in front of that so they can just kind of climb up and cover it for now, and then probably put a climbing rose on it for permanent. All right, we're on the back porch now. This is some kind of lavender, although I don't see any lavender or purpley stuff yet, but I'm assuming it's going to come on here eventually. This right here is what I like to call an intrusive weed, and it shall be plucked. Oh yes, it shall. Come here, little person. Hello, Gus. Now, goodbye, weeds. Anyways, so that's our lavender. This here is one of the super bells from Proven Winners, yellow and white ones, and then some Creeping Jenny in the front. I just put that in there because it was eating something in there. Something's been eating it right there. Not sure what it is, but I will find it and I will destroy it. Here's more Super Tunias, Proven Winners, and Super Bells, Proven Winners also. Yellowy, whitish colors, and I don't remember all the names of those and probably won't look them up. Here's the Fairy of Awesomeness. There you go. Kind of bright there on her. There we go. Yay. More Super Tunias from Proven Winners. Reddish, kind of darkish reddish, and a white with some slightly similar color in the middle as the red. And we've moved our statue to the summer facing one with all the cool stuff on it. Creeping Jenny in the front, and Gus in the front too, and Gus's tail. Gus's tail, you did good, Gus. That's a good goose. Molly heard. She is very jealous, very jealous. It's a good Molly and Gus. Okay, they're following me. Basket update. So these are our Proven Winners Super Bells, two different colors. I've been watering these once a week, or not watering, sorry, watering them every day pretty much, maybe every other day. But I've been fertilizing them once a week, and they have really tripled in size in the last several weeks that we've had them. Petite knockout with some purple Super Tunias from Proven Winners. These petite knockouts, I like them. I mean, for what they are. The flowers aren't the prettiest. They're just so small, but they do fit in containers really nice. So there you go. Same thing over here. Basket here, look at this one. This was like trilling over the sides really good now, especially on this side, because I think the sun's kind of hitting it from this angle. Should rotate that probably. Same thing here. Looking pretty. Sunflower Fairy, who's gonna actually be going down there where our Suncredibles are planted now. So let's go down there, shall we? Oop, almost forgot. This is a Proven Winners Pugster Amethyst Dwarf Butterfly Bush. And it is finally starting to get some new growth on it. It's just been sitting there just looking like this all winter. Now it's got the new stuff. This, by the way, our mulch and all that good stuff that we put down, all that pine straw everywhere. Now, new video coming very soon once I do this one, is we're gonna be putting this New Dawn climbing rose, attaching it to this little mini trellisy thing, and then to the big trellis, an arch. We're gonna get it kind of tied off now that it has, you can tell, these flowers don't last as long, and it rained pretty hard the other day and it beat them up. So, but while they're still nice and easily manipulated, I'm gonna tie these things up. There's our larger butterfly bush, Miss Molly, I believe. These are more of those, I think, Pugster ones like the one upstairs that you just saw. There's our Suncredible sunflowers and our fairies going right here in the middle. Our bird bath, which I need to fill up with some water because the birds have been drinking out of that. It looks kind of nasty on the inside, but that's just normal dirt and stuff. All these, I believe these are peach drift roses, but no, probably not peach drift. I don't know. I'll look it up. But they're all in bloom now. Whole wall of them. And then our purple, I'm not sure if I actually put the video up of me trimming these back. For these, I just basically cleaned up all the old stuff, and I was doing that. As you can see here, there's not as much purple. I cut these back down all the way because I thought that the stuff I was looking at had been spent, and that was just the leftover. It was actually new growth. So these down here, I didn't cut the new growth. These down here I did, and it didn't hurt them. It just means that these are all going, these three are gonna flower out all at once, where these started flowering out again, but I didn't cut them back very much. So I have a decision to make when these start coming out, and these, if I want to get them on the same schedule, I'm going to have to, one or the other, probably these three are going to be sacrificed a little bit more so they can get back in rhythm with these. But man, this is their second flush, and they just sort of did it on their own, and like I said, I just cleaned them up. But I want to cut those back because I don't want them to be sprawled out too much. I want them to kind of stay a little bit more compact up under there. So pretty. And forget what that's called. Another Proven Winners thing. I picked that one up at Lowe's actually, but it was supposed to be good for butterflies and stuff like that. So add it to the butterfly garden. I'll try to find that. All of this coming along nicely. Already done videos of some of these. Still haven't figured out exactly where we're putting these guys, so we just keep watering them and letting them stay right here. There's our false mop head thingies. And more sun-credible sunflowers. And look, white wedding hydrangea on this side, finally showing a little bit of life. The bad thing is, white wedding hydrangea on this side, which is only about 10 feet away, showing zero life. I really hope this one's not dead. Although that one over there is not showing a lot of stuff yet, so I'll give it a few more days and then contact the nursery we got that from. All right, so I think that's most of the garden stuff right now. I don't know if I said the name. These are Gulfstream Nandinas, all those cool little colors. These are right here, Abelia Kaleidoscope. The perfect shrub, it says. Like the different colors, and this one turns colors throughout the year. Little backside view here. I said those are looking kind of rough, but they definitely are having already some new growth coming out on them, so that'd be nice. There's Gus, and here's the yard. Got the trail, pine straw trail. Can't put anything down there really. We have to walk on that, so we're just gonna keep that like it is. We gotta walk down there, but that's core property past all that. So anyways, got it looking a little bit cleaner out here. Still got to do this side over here. All right, if you guys like this video, feel free to hit, oh wait, not yet. Not yet. The shade area, gardenia, which was already here. We've got the St. John's worts. Oh, look, flowers. Woo, doggy. Yay, look at that. That's so cool looking. Focus. Awesome. That's a cool little thing. Didn't know what those would look like. All right, these little mounds of grassy stuff still have flowers on them. These things are doing great. And our creeping Jenny's kind of taking over there, which is what we wanted to do. Keep out the weeds. So these right here, I haven't done nothing to them except to put them in these pots. But these are like from the grocery store, those little miniature roses. But look at that. Poor black spot. Need to move these out in the sun. I think I'll do that. And then this one here, a little purple one that's about to get started. Some transplanted stuff. Those coral bells doing really, really well. And these Lenten roses right there. Look at that. The long stalks. Such cool colors. And then this here is one of the French, I think, painters series. I'll have to look that name up because I definitely won't be able to say it or remember it. But these are just awesomely colored. And they fade. These guys here have been hit by rain. They're done. This one's getting close to being done, but it's still pretty. And then when they open, they're a brighter yellow. You can see the difference between that and this one, which was opened more recently. And several more about to open. And then here, Jubilee Celebration, David Austin. I gotta cut some of these and put them in a vase because as you can see, it droops down. It's very thin, but look at that. Wow. And it smells really good too. It smells so good. I'm gonna stop this video in a minute. I'm gonna smell these. Look at all those buds. Wow, that's why David Austins are David Austins. They got that cool English rosy look to them. I just keep looking at these. Man, they're nice. They're awesome. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And we do have a little bit of jasmine starting to open up, and you can smell that. There's actually a couple different plants there. Some's jasmine, and then some of that's star jasmine, and then some of it is some kind of pea plant vine thing that makes little pea pods on it. But yeah, I can smell it from here. When that wind hits you just right, ooh, that's nice. If we had a little bit more shade, not them stinging sweet gums, or sorry, a little bit more sun, if those were gone, then we'd have even more flowering right here. But either way, it's a nice smell. Alrighty, now then, if you like this video, click the like button, hit the subscribe button so you'll know when we post some new stuff. We'll be doing some more pretty soon. That's just a quick update of the garden area and the flower bed and all the stuff that we have been doing. And we'll continue to update as we add more stuff and butterfly bushes start going crazy and all that. So, hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.